The Friendly Folks podcast is brought to you by Anchor. If you haven't heard about Anchor yet, allow me to put you on. Anchor is everything you need to make a podcast in one place. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast from your phone or computer so you can get it out the mud. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you automatically on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and other podcast listening sites, as well as providing you monetization options straight off the rip. And on top of that, it's all 100% free. Anchor is for the creative, so what are you waiting for? Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. And remember, folks, stay friendly.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. What's going on, folks? We coming to you live from the village hidden in the smoke. I'm your boy, the fourth Kanakage D, Alonzo Lang. I'm joined here today with the third Kanakage, DJ Younglord Scotty.
YLS in the house, man. What's good?
Yeah, man. You feel me? YLS, but today the S stand for Sensei, nigga. You know, when we having a village hidden in the smoke discussion, we talking about that anime mastery level discussion, you know what I'm saying, man? And
real run anime shit, you right?
You feel me? Like, we really getting deep with this discussion shit. Like, we do the theorizing, we do the debating, we do the crafting with the theories, you feel me? We will build on the theories on the podcast, you know what I'm saying? Like, we really do this shit. So, with all that being said, man, before we get into it, Scotty, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm enjoying, weather finally starting to break. You know what I'm saying? Anime is good. One thing I will say, man, Jesus Lord, what an anime season we just had in the winter time, 2020/2021 winter, December, January, February, March anime season was just stellar. Stellar. Round of applause to the homies over in Japan. You know what I'm saying? Wow. I mean, just blockbuster shows back to back. Had a new show to watch every day a week. Something was dropping. Shit was nuts.
Definitely.
I'm feeling good, man.
Yeah, man. We got a lot of high points this season. I mean, yeah, we got a lot of high points this season. I'm over here thinking seasons in terms of TV shows, like it's not actual seasons though. Yeah, man. Black Clover came strong. Attack on Titan came strong. Dr. Stone came strong.
Legendary.
Yeah, no, for real.
ALT came legendary. Black Clover came.
Black Clover 2 with that fan anime episode.
Came fairly legendary.
We gotta have our Black Clover episode. We gotta have our Attack on Titan episode at some point, man.
BCAOT.
Maybe whole time we need to have a winter recap. You know what I mean?
Winter recap.
We gotta have a winter
That's
recap,
a great idea.
Yeah, man. So I expect that episode coming soon. Winter recap. We're gonna talk about some of our favorite anime moments over the winter time. You feel me? But that's not why we're here today. Like I said, when you come to the village hidden in the smoke, you are here for that top tier anime level discussion, anime level debates,
anime and manga,
and manga too. You know what I mean? And sometimes we get into the anime movies. You know what I'm saying? And that's partially what we're getting into today. So check it out. Them boys at RDC World. Shout out to RDC World 1. You know what I mean? You know them. You know who them niggas are. If you don't know who they are, they the niggas who be doing the LeBron be like skits.
RDC.
Young Goats, man. Shout out RDC RDC World 1, man. Shout them boys out. Nah, they posted today on their Instagram. Y'all know so much about DBZ? Rank these people 1 through 5, strongest to weakest. And they put up a very interesting list, man. Now, see, with the Dragon Ball continuity, Dragon Ball Z, we only talk about Dragon Ball Z today. With the Dragon Ball Z continuity, you got a lot of movies. And the thing about the movies is that none of them are canon. But it's so fun to try and put them into the timeline and try to make them make sense, you know what I mean? Because, like, they all have, like, different thresholds of power displayed by, you know, our main characters in the film. You know what I mean? Like, they, depending on when the movie was put out, the character Goku will be weaker. Piccolo will be like, they won't have some moves. They won't have unlocked certain abilities, you feel me? Or they'll allude to it, like, being the first time. You know what I mean? So, they gave us a real solid list, man. This is a real, you know, good assortment of top-tier bad guys from, you know, that Cell Saga, that transition into the Cell Saga. So the list of villains we have from RDC World that we're going to be ranking 1 through 5
World
on this episode
ranking
of The Village Hidden in the Smoke. We are ranking Super Android 13, Android 16, Broly, Metacooler, and Bojack. Let me say that one more time. Super Android 13, Android 16, Metacooler, Broly, and Bojack.
Some heavy hitters, man. Some evil dudes.
Some big swole motherfuckers, man. Yeah, everybody on this list is big as hell except for Metacooler. And if you remember Cooler's final form,
that was them in the most fire movie.
Bro, that nigga was big as hell too. So we just talking about a bunch of...
he was the whole planet or some shit, right? How'd that shit go?
Nah, G, I'm talking about Cooler's first movie, G.
Oh, true.
When he came to Earth, and you remember he had like the extra form, like, oh, you think this because I look like Frieza this body?
Oh,
shit.
Well, he had the yo, that's classic.
You remember he put the motherfucking mask up on niggas?
Mask up.
Yeah, nigga.
I need to rewatch that. That shit was classic.
I'm saying, G. So this is a solid list right here. And when I first saw this, I thought, you know, at first glance, like, this makes perfect sense, you know. It's pretty easy to rank them. But then I thought about it some more, because you got to think, what did niggas use to defeat the villains? So, you know, I think we're going to have some interesting perspectives here. So what we're going to do is, I got my list, Scotty got his list, and we're going to be looking at some of the comments, too. You know, talking about some of their list, because, you know, some niggas in the comments be tweaking. You feel me? So... with that being said, let's get into it, man. Scotty, you want to... Hey, before we do it, we got to spark. We got to spark.
In the smoke, we need to get into some smoke.
Hey, man, because... Now, look. I'm saying it on wax. Dragon Ball Z is the greatest anime of all time.
No, it's not.
And the only two franchises in discussion, in debate with Dragon Ball Z, are Yu Yu Hakusho and Naruto, in that order.
Well,
in that order.
Is not factual. That's opinion, ladies and gentlemen. Just put that out there.
This is the decree of the village hidden in the smoke.
Nigga, that's the decree of Neller.
The fourth Kanekage. God damn it. Right. But anyway, we're not here to talk about the greatest anime of all time. We're here to talk about some of the villains of the greatest anime of all time.
What we smoking on, man?
Man, when we talking about DBZ, we gotta have that pack. So we got the motherfucking runts, nigga.
What run shit?
The runts, but we got a variation of the runts. We got the banana runts, nigga. You know why? Because Frieza said them Saiyans is a bunch of dirty monkeys. Well, alright, we got some banana runts for your ass, nigga. Smoking a Frieza pack.
I'm dead.
You know what I'm saying? With that being said, man, I gotta go ahead and start with my list because, you know, since we talk about smoking a Frieza pack, my controversial number 5 is Metacooler.
Number 5?
Yep. Metacooler is the weakest nigga on this list.
No.
And hear me out. Well, first, Who's your number 5?
So when we get into this, it's a point that we establish. I mean, if we just gonna talk about number 5, okay, we on number 5 for right now. For me, number 5 is process of elimination. It's not Broly,
Of course,
it's not Broly. It's not 16. It's not 16. It's not number 5.
I agree.
BoJack was going up against Super Saiyan 2 Kid Gohan,
Yeah.
holding his own. Not quite. When he transformed to Super Saiyan 2, at that point.
But Super Saiyan 2, at that point in the series, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is damn near the strongest character, like, over anybody. Over Goku.
Right.
Like, that's damn near strongest Gohan before Ultimate Gohan.
Yeah, number 5 for me is, who's this, Android 13? Who was this character? I mean, I've seen his movie, but it was one of the not one of the better movies of the Dragon Ball movie franchise.
You talking about the blue-bodied, ginger-headed behemoth, and I ain't talking about BoJack. I'm talking about Super Android 13.
Super 13, right? Yeah,
you forgot that's folks' ass with the trucker cap before he transformed.
Yeah, that's number 5 for me.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. That's a very similar thought to where I have him on my list. Right? So, do I want to justify the Cooler pick now? Because, all right, what do you have Cooler on your list? Just because my number 5, yeah.
So, I've started to think about it. I had Cooler higher, but Cooler is probably it's that pack. Cooler's probably at the 4th spot because I mean he was going up against Goku and Vegeta in that one in his second movie. Mm-hmm. They was both Super Saiyan. He was whooping their ass, to be honest. And we got BoJack, who was going up against Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I would say that puts BoJack ahead of Cooler because he was holding his own against the Super Saiyan Gohan, who was at that point in the series where he was stronger than Goku and Vegeta type shit. So I think Cooler's at the number 4 for me.
I have a feeling that you're not going to put enough respect on BoJack's name by the time this discussion is said and done. But yeah, my number 4 is Super Android 13. So, we got them niggas next to each other on the list. But yeah, man, I got Metacooler at number 5 because, like you said, Scotty, he was up against Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Vegeta, right? And he had hella clones, like a whole army of clones. And as far as the metal bodies, they killed him. They was going through it.
It was cold as hell.
Yeah, bro.
That shit too.
Like this metal frame, like the Cooler we see in the picture, they destroyed this body multiple times. Oops. Apple Watch alert. But yeah, they destroyed this body multiple times. You know what I'm saying? But what we did see was when he brought them back to the ship. You good?
Shit.
Yeah.
That fucking freezer pack for real.
Yeah, man. When Cooler brought Goku and Vegeta back onto the ship, all it took was them powering up to beat him. Like, they overloaded his batteries, basically. You know what I mean? So, like...
Oh, I forget. Yeah, no, I remember that.
You feel me? So, like, that gives us a very definitive cap. Metacooler is not stronger than Goku and Vegeta combined. Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta combined. And this is before Gohan went Super Saiyan. You know what I mean? So this is like Android 17 breaking Vegeta's fucking arm. This is Super Saiyan Vegeta. 18. You feel me? 18, my bad. This is like that. This is that Super Saiyan Vegeta. This is Goku getting beat up by the fat android Super Saiyan. It's not refined yet.
I mean, that nigga had heart virus at that point. But...
That's true. Now, Android 13. Android 13, that took Goku, Vegeta, and Super Saiyan Trunks. That's already another Super Saiyan.
Yeah, I remember Trunks pulled up in that movie. Yeah, I haven't seen. That's probably the one I ain't seen in the longest time. Super Saiyan 13.
Yeah, man.
Okay, we got our 4s, we got our 5s. 3 more villains to rank.
So, all right, this is where shit gets kind of muddy. I think number 3 should be pretty obvious here. Android 16.
Yeah, I wanted to put him higher, but I mean, BoJack going up against Gohan at that part in the series. Yeah, it's looking like 16's in a comfortable third spot.
Now, to be honest, I didn't want to put 16 this high when I first thought about this list. Because look at who's matched against. He's matched against Super Android 13 and Metal Cooler. We only saw 16 fight Cell for a very brief moment, and that was imperfect Cell.
That was a legendary fight.
It was. But first form Cell. Super Saiyan, Goku, and Vegeta.
So
could 16 have dealt with Goku and Vegeta in that moment? Like,
hell yeah. From that point in the story?
I'd see
Cell, nigga. We know exactly how strong 16 is. Because he's exactly the same strength level as first form Cell. And we know first form Cell is whooping ass.
That he is.
On any nigga pre-Android Saga. Even during first half Android Saga.
That he is.
Done for. Finished.
And that's my point exactly, man. Like, we don't see a lot of 16 fighting, but when we do see him fight, he excels. You know what I mean? Gotta respect him. Nah, all right. That's number 3, 16. You know, solid bronze medal.
Mm-hmm.
RIP, my nigga. The number 2 and the number 1 spot. This all depends on how far you go with the movies, in my opinion.
Yeah, because they got Broly in all type of different ways in the movies. Like, they really did something. They really made him really, really, really strong with this most recent movie.
It's a different Broly though. It's a different continuity.
They're different Brolys?
Yeah.
What?
So, you know, Scotty being the third Kanekage, he's a little bit older. You know, he's not up to the times with the new Dragon Ball news.
What? Different content.
Dragon Ball Super Broly is different than Dragon Ball Z Broly.
What? How? Are you kidding me? That's what they.
What
said?
you mean, nigga? You saw the movie, like
that's how they're doing it. That's how they're going.
Like this Broly and Dragon Ball Super is actually in the story. Like right now, it's the motherfucking Tournament of Power, Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. The manga picks back up. Like, this shit happened. Frieza is alive and fucking shit up. Broly is just on the planet chilling right now.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro, that was... See, they on some new shit now. Ever since Battle of Gods. Like, the movies have been canon, and that's why...
Wow.
Excuse me. Ooh, that's that pack. But that's why there's so much power inconsistency with these niggas, because, like, when the shit's not canon, who gives a fuck about the story? Like, who gives a fuck about who you scale them to? You know what I'm saying? So, depending on how far you go with this in the Dragon Ball Z movies, there are different arguments for how strong Broly is. But if I'm thinking, I already see where it said in the comments, we're using Broly from the first movie.
Wait, they said they're using Broly from the first Broly movie.
Yeah, so this is OG Broly.
Real?
And I'm assuming that we're only considering the first movie. Because these are all like Cell Saga villains. If we're only considering the first movie, number 2 is Broly, number 1 is BoJack.
That's true. That's crazy. Oh shit. Damn.
That's their Broly pack.
Broly pack.
Now if we go into the second Broly movie, that's when shit gets a little messy, because that was Broly versus Adult Gohan, and Goten, and Trunks. And Goten and Trunks are just kind of like wild cards with how strong they are, because
yeah, man, it's not even a contest if you use that bro, because that bro was fighting. And nigga was fighting Ultimate Gohan. Yeah, no, it's not even a.
Nah, that wasn't Ultimate.
Oh, it wasn't. It was before.
Nah,
that?
he ain't get that yet. I don't think Ultimate Gohan made it into a movie until Beerus.
Damn.
Yeah, I could be wrong though. I don't.
But
remember.
didn't he fight? Didn't he fight Gotenks? He fought Gotenks.
I don't think they fused in that movie. I don't think they fused in that movie. I don't even think they fused in Bio Broly.
No, it was a fusion one for sure.
They fused the Janemba movie.
Yeah, which one?
The Janemba movie. Gotenks was in it.
They fused against Broly. There was a Gotenks Broly encounter for sure.
I gotta Google the scene real quick, folks.
There was an encounter. I feel like it was for sure in Bio Broly. Maybe mentioned in the one with Gohan and shit. But yeah, man. I mean, if that's the case, yeah. What he say?
The Bio Broly fight.
Bio Broly for sure. Yeah.
So that's a Broly clone. And I mean,
see,
Bio
that's the
Broly
thing with this nigga, bro.
Yeah, Bio Broly is trash. But
yeah, that shit would be.
But that Broly, even though it's trash, that nigga slick strong as fuck. Cause he was regenerating and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, is Bojack beating Bio Broly?
No.
You feel me?
No. Definitely
And
not.
it sucks to have to put respect on fucking Bio Broly's name. But nigga, he threw hands with Gotenks. You was right. I googled it. He right here.
Man, so that's funny. I'm looking at some of these comments. Niggas commenting they order on the villains. Very different.
Yeah, everybody loves Broly. But here's the thing about Bojack.
Niggas put Cooler as the strongest.
Capped out his ass.
Cooler is probably
He's the coolest.
right.
But nah. Look, let me tell you about this nigga Bojack. Bojack was beating these niggas' asses all the way until the point that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan came back. Keep in mind, Bojack came to Earth because he was sealed inside King Kai's planet, which means when Goku and King Kai died from Cell exploding, Bojack ate that shit.
Or maybe he was protected by the seal.
Perhaps. But when you think about how he just came to Earth and started fucking shit up, he probably still would have ate that shit. Bojack is damn near stronger than Perfect Cell. Because Perfect Cell, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, he was beating both their ass.
Perfect Cell.
But
yeah,
Gohan
was wild on both.
Cell got turned into a paper doll. Cell got punched so hard that he lost his form. He unabsorbed. I didn't even know you could unabsorb a motherfucker. Bro, yeah. What? How do you get punched that hard?
Yeah, he was taking L's. He's taking major L's with that one.
Yeah, man, but honestly though, you gotta give it to Bojack here. If we just talking about the first Broly movie, Bojack is undoubtedly the strongest nigga because Broly got fucked up by Goku. Broly got fucked up by Goku at the end of the day. Yeah, he was going through the Z Fighters, but this was Gohan before he even knew what Super Saiyan 2 was. You feel
Definitely.
me? But we do have to give Broly his credit. He was fighting against Ascended Super Saiyan Gohan and Goku. You know what I mean? Like, that was Mastered Super Saiyan.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, Broly is the original OG overpowered anime character. Like, the nigga who started it all of overpowered niggas. Damn, is this the Super Saiyan 3 song?
It is.
Oh my god. This
shit
is hot.
Shit, Broly is definitely the most iconic nigga on this list, without a doubt. The legendary Super Saiyan. A devil, nigga. But,
Broly,
man, it's just nice to
the legendary Super Saiyan.
It's just nice to be able to just reminisce on Dragon Ball Z, man. Like, this was the shit of childhood, man. Like, the only time niggas really was having this discussion outside the lunchroom was in Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi 3, nigga. When you match these niggas up against each other.
Tenkaichi 3 for the week.
You feel me? So, like, that's why we gotta have a village hitting the smoke, man. That's why we gotta have these smoke circles. We gotta talk about it. We gotta keep the memories alive. Keep the discussions alive, man.
Keep it alive. Keep it all alive. Anime culture is taking over. Mainstream.
But, hey, shout out to niggas RDC World 1. You feel me? Thank you for prompting this discussion. Thank you folks at home for tuning in to another episode of Village Hidden in the Smoke. If you have any anime power lists, any anime tier lists, any type of rankings like this you want us to discuss, hear our opinions on, let us know, shoot us a comment, let us know in the DMs. You feel me? Give us your feedback, because, we listening. Thank you for listening, man. Appreciate y'all. Take care.